do that.
No, don't do that.
I'm leaving mine in the side-by-side.
That's where mine stayed. Mine stayed back at the trailer mine.
Do we have everybody? What about mom?
4, 5, 6.
You gotta give her the bottle now. Yep, sniffing. We'll get you the official.
You won't even sniff it anymore?
Sniff it.
Unbelievable.
Good.
You see the way she has to roll her eyes?
Yeah.
And she shoots,
shoots
a buck.
But I might inhale bad stuff.
Anybody else
Big
did that,
snort.
they'd get votes.
Oh, that's a vote. That's a vote. Shoots a buck and won't even smell the bottle. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right.
I agree. That's
Congratulations.
Congratulations. First buck of the year.
Go. Congratulations.
Perfect shot. Congratulations.
Yes, nice shot too.
Yeah, you shot the heart, but you saved it.
Right? Jake, am I getting better?
I think my 75.
Little higher, you're okay.
What do you think? That's pretty good stuff, huh?
It went up the ridge and right down the other side and piled up.
Very good.
And that ridge ain't very good.
All right, morning number 2. Well, the troops are lined up, ready to head out. We had deer on camera pretty much off and on all night again.
At least by you.
Well, there was a picture by Jake too.
Yeah.
And they were on the food plot
Yep.
a lot, so we'll see. Hoping for a better result today.
Yeah. It'd be nice to actually see some deer.
Yeah.
We'll see. Morning number 2. Mitch getting ready. Jacob putting your rubber boots on again? You gotta freeze your feet? Oh, okay. Mama's getting ready. Cash wants a treat. Is Dad outside ready?
Dad went out, yep.
Okay.
Sit to the side by side.
Alright, we better hurry up then you're gonna leave without me. Yeah, let's hope so.
a stiff breeze, I guess. I think we've only heard 2 shots. Hoping today's action's gonna pick up. We had one, Geraldine shot one yesterday by our cabin and put a food plot in. Been building that all summer, got her a new blind, and she got a 4-quart yesterday, so pretty happy with that. But we're hoping that action picks up here today. I said I think I saw 2 does. Otherwise, I don't know if anybody else saw a deer up here. She was pretty quiet. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Morning number 2. Wisconsin's firearm season. About the same temperature as yesterday. Right around that freezing mark. Just above. A little more of a wind today. Yesterday the wind was out of the northwest, today it's out of the east. But no deer so far. I had another guy walk by me just about 5 minutes ago, about 200 yards away. Jake has the same guy that came in and set up 100 yards from him. Mitch has a guy that came in, set up a climber 100 yards behind him. I guess we go back to the drawing board. I don't know, we spent a lot of time scouting these areas. We didn't see anybody in here last season. There's nobody. That's why we specifically moved to these areas, because there was no hunters. And now we got hunters all over us. Is ain't much we can do about it. Mom just texted she has a doe and 2 fawns feeding on the food plot by her, so at least there's deer moving there. Maybe by the midweek we'll all be sitting around the property, get a card game going in the blinds or something. But no, keep our eyes peeled. We got snow coming tonight. I don't know, one station says 1 to 3, one says 2 to 4. But anything will be nice. 1, you'll be able to see a lot further, and 2, I think we might just go do some tracking. We've had some success doing that in the past when you get some fresh snow. And being that it's going to come on for Monday morning, a lot of the hunters will be gone. I'm assuming a lot of the hunters will be gone after this morning. Go back in, watch football, and a lot of them go back home after opening weekend. But yeah, keep our eyes peeled and see if something moves. That's all we can do. morning. It's morning number 2 of the Wisconsin Gun Deer opening weekend, and I have yet to see a deer. It's been really slow. Geraldine got a buck last night, so we do have one hanging on the pole, but as far as seeing deer, I think there's only one other deer saw between 9 of us, so it's been really slow. Might have to start moving around, looking at some different areas or something, because they're not moving here. This is bad. You don't even hear the gunshots that you normally do. But sure is a lot of squirrels. Little things are everywhere. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice out. It's about 30 degrees. It's cloudy. We got a cold front moving in tonight. It's supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of snow between tonight and tomorrow. So that should help. At least see where things are moving. And get a eye or on where they're cruising back and forth to, because it's not here. So anyway, we're gonna sit the rest of the morning here. I don't think I'm gonna sit all day. I got my deer camp meal tonight, so I'll probably head back earlier and start making that so they have a nice warm meal when they get in tonight. But yeah, anyway, we'll stick it out here for a while and hopefully something wanders by, but my hopes aren't very high, so we'll see. But stay tuned, maybe we'll get some action. Out. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock and none of us have seen a deer, so I don't know what's going on, but let's go check some spots out and make a game plan for the afternoon. I don't know, maybe they'll move. We got that front coming through with the snow. Sucks when you look forward to this for, well, literally since last year when we found these spots at the end of the season. And you scout and you got cameras out and you get pictures of deer all the time. Nice bucks. I mean, we had at least 15 different bucks on camera, and you sit and you can't even see a doe. So I don't know. We'll go check some spots out and see, just kind of get an idea of where the hunters are besides walking around by us, because I saw 2 hunters this morning. Jake's got a guy by him, Mitch has got a guy by him, Nick's got people like literally all the way around him. Just kind of get an idea where the trucks are parked and maybe try to find a spot where there's no trucks parked and see what that looks like. So, alright, we'll meet you out by the Can-Am.
Might as well have a snack while I'm waiting. I see Jacob coming through the woods now. Another beautiful morning. Just no deer. Playing a game of hide and seek, and they're really, really good. Oh, crikey. It's a great white hunter. What do you see?
See if there's any deer tracks in our ATV tracks. Must be nothing new. Another day of nothing.
Yep.
Boy, is there a lot of squirrels there.
Yeah, I saw three.
You said Mitch has to go home and drop Carly off, right? I'm gonna have him grab my pellet gun. We're gonna come sit there and shoot our limit squirrels. Cause they don't even care. They just walk right up to you.
I saw 3 today.
Oh, hey, you're on the board.
We're not alone, no, Jake. Nobody else saw deer besides Pooh Bear and Ma.
Oh, where these guys are. Sounds like they literally have a camp back here. They're talking and laughing and
We'll take a ride and check it out.
I'm like, they have to have a camp.
All right. Well, Jake and I took a little ride and just kind of surveying the area, see what's out and about. I got a frog in my throat. There's like next to nothing for hunters compared to last year.
No, absolutely.
At least for truck signs. So I don't know, literally everybody that we're seeing, they must be all hunting right around us, and that's it. Either that or everybody's out for the morning already, because it's 10:30, 10:45. But we just took this trail all the way back to where it ends, and there's like a literal wall. So we're gonna climb up and take a look at the other side once and see what it looks like. Might not be a bad spot to come sit for an evening.
Yeah.
Heading back in to my stand. Drop Jake off. He's gonna hunt behind the cabin tonight. It's his night for dinner. So he wants to be there so we can get stuff started. So I dropped him off. And now I'm making the trek back in. So we'll see. We got snow coming tonight. A couple inches it looks like, so I'm hoping they move. Try feeding before dark. See what happens. Approaching the final hour of day 2. Still haven't seen a deer. My mom saw a doe and fawn this morning on the food plot, and Pooh Bear, Jeff, saw a doe and a fawn or doe and 2 fawns right away at first light. And that's it. The rest of us, the other 7 of us, have not seen a deer. But I don't know. Shots are starting to pick up now. Starting to hear a couple more. Like I said in the last hour, I don't know. They were saying snow tonight into tomorrow, but no, I guess it's got pushed back mostly tomorrow during the day. So I can't get nothing to load on my phone to look at the weather or anything. Long day staring away. I even got down, me and Jake got down and just took a cruise around checking some of the different areas out just to see how many hunters there were out. And I don't know, there ain't hardly anything compared to what it was last year. So literally everybody must be just sitting on top of us this year. I don't know, must be watching this damn YouTube page or something. But we'll see what happens. Settle in for the last hour and then go home and make some fish tacos. That's always good. All the bluegills, perch, and crappie we caught this summer up here. Fry them up and have some crispy tacos. So, alright. See what happens.
Alright, so it is 20 after 4. We got about 18 more minutes before it's closed, or 19. I have to check the official time, but it's windy. Wind all of a sudden picked up here in the last hour, but so did the deer movement because there's been a lot of shots. And on public land, this is what you get, but I had guys come in and crowd all around me all day. I heard bridges breaking behind me. And this guy came in and I'm like waving my arms like, hey, I'm here. Then Gary set up about 7,500 yards behind me on this little spot we call like the land bridge or whatever. It's just a little spot with water around it that creates this little bridge, but the deer love to come there. That's why I was watching it. And he just shot a deer over there. So for anybody that's watching, if I can give a piece of advice, be courteous, because the courteous hunters are going to the wayside. If I'm walking in and I see somebody set up, I'm turning around and finding a new spot. They beat me there. But the people nowadays, they don't feel the same way, obviously. Because that guy just walked right up on me. And I got another guy walking right here, right in front of me, walking around. So my night's pretty much shot. And I am very doubtful that I'm going to see any deer this opening weekend. But like I told Mike and Nick, we were just texting. Sometimes when everything is going to crap, like it is this weekend for us, that's when the most awesome hunts happen. Of course, can't control other people, but just gotta make the best of it. Enjoy the time in the woods.
Well, that is a wrap for day 2. We had the doe and a fawn early in the morning on the food plot, and after that we had nothing. So, and it sounds like it's been a real quiet day for the guys too. So it's been probably the quietest opening weekend I can remember in years. So I hope everybody out there is having better luck.
Well, good morning, folks. Day 3. We got a little bit of snow last night. And we took a walk in here. I didn't got one fresh deer track. So Nick kind of walked off from his stand, went in deeper. He said he's seen one coyote track. So we're hoping that maybe they're going to move here. It'd be nice to actually see some deer. I've been here 2 whole days and we haven't had a deer move anywhere in this area. So everybody else is, I guess, going to start a little later so they could see when they walked in, which you could see with the snow on the ground. It was pretty bright. But we'll keep you tuned if anything happens. But it is pretty. And just that quick, we had 3 come running out. I picked out the big doe. There's another one running through the bottom. The other one's right out here in front of me, yeah. Nick made a little push down there. He was following tracks. We had fresh tracks in the snow. He said there was a whole bunch of tracks, and he started walking around real slow, and as you see, they came running right up here on top this ridge looking back his way. I did connect on that big doe, and now I seen up over on that next ridge through the trees there, I just saw it looked like 3 more deer walking up out of the bottom, and he's up there, so we're gonna kind of keep our eyes open and see if they're gonna come back around, because they were kind of walking right back into them.
It's white. We got snow last night.
White-ish.
Ish. And it's more snow coming down.
Yeah, there's more snow coming.
See, when I just looked, it looked like snow starting, like steady snow started from about 10 to like 3 this afternoon.
So if we find a track, it's going to be fresh.
And we go shoot it. Right now.
Well, you got to track it down, then you shoot it.
Nah, just shoot it.
But we just got word. Big doe down. Old Pawpaw got one.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to head out now and see if we can cut a fresh track of our own and make some little magic happen on this snowy Monday morning.
Oh, bloody ass jacket. A mule deer blood never hurt anything.
Hey, that's probably
boy.
good. That's good.
Good luck.
Good juju.
Good
right
juju.
there.
All right, let's hit the road, boys.
All right. All my backpack everything at home.
I know, I just threw it in a box.
I was,
Good one.
I was almost. I was on.
Big doe.
Yeah.
All three of them
I could have
came up
shot one
on
of the other
top.
ones.
No good size ones?
They were small.
Did you
I
shoot a
tracked
doe
them, though.
fawns?
I don't know. The other two, they didn't look tiny, but I'm sure they were fawns. But I was just telling him. He's like, "How far do you think you were behind them?" Not far, because I cut the tracks way over there by the slashings.
They were up there feeding them. Somebody's throwing pumpkins up there.
There's
There's
pumpkins in there
tracks
again.
all over the
Holy
fucking
shit.
place there.
Yeah, because last year they were on that side, now this year they're on this side. But I sat overlooking the slashings over there. And so you can see real nice. I think that's where I'm going to sit next year, somewhere over there. Actually, I told him, he's sitting here. That's fine. One of us needs to be between him and the private south. In those pines, that's where the tracks go. There's more tracks that go that
That's
way.
what I said when we were down there. I said someone gets on that fucking other ridge.
That's
You
what I
can
was
see
at.
that side and this side.
So I was telling him the dad wanted to sit somewhere over here, the other one go down there. But anyways, I'm moving. I was sitting on that stump all
We
morning,
need
you know.
to go over that
And it
side.
was raining. It
There
wasn't
was
doing
four
this. It was
separate
raining.
shots.
So I'm like, I'm cool. I'm gonna
10,
Yeah.
15 minutes
So that's why we
apart.
find a track now. It'll be good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I stand up, and I literally walked me to Mitch. I'm like, fucking track right here.
Mike wanted
So I
Mike
follow the
wanted me
track, goes all the way
go
down,
and track a
meanders,
wrestling rabbit.
go all the way around in front of him, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, look at this. There's like 3-4 tracks to get together. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna keep following them. And then one goes, none of them are real big tracks. One goes straight south. I'm like, oh, the rest of these go west. I'm gonna follow those. I come over and all of a sudden it's like, oh, freaking dirt on top of the snow. I'm like, I gotta be right behind me, because then they're bounding. But I'm like, the dirt here, and then it's a ridge like this. Shit, I can't see the other side, so I follow the tracks to the top, and it's thick. Okay, I go down in, and all of a sudden I get in the area where it's just, I can't see. I'm in a bowl. It's all pines and like bog, and it literally looks like this. They're in there just digging around, rooting. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, and it's fresh. I'm like, I'm gonna catch us, and I'm like, And I was just on the other side of the ridge.
Kicked him out to you?
If you follow the ridge down and it turns to him,
Oh, so he
I know.
kicked him out to you.
Yeah.
on the other side, there's like a little bog down there. So I was right behind them. When I was standing there, they just went over the ridge and they come down. He shot. So I go. I thought I was way over there. All of a sudden I come up and I'm like, 'cause he's like, I called him. He's like, yeah, the other ones went west. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm over here, so I should see him. All of a sudden I come up. I'm like, freaking tree stand. I'm like, what the hell? All of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I'm way over here. It's his tree stand. So I turn around. I quick go this way, and I come around. I get to the top over here, and all of a sudden I threw this. I'm like, there's a deer. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a deer. There's another one. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know. They look little.
Two that with this one.
And then they ran off.
I think one ran off and must have stopped.
Hopefully they can get another one. That'd be great.
So one really big track and then two like medium-sized tracks.
Mom and babies, probably.
Or fucking $2.
Or that, but highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely. So all right, we're about a mile and a half probably in, maybe 2 miles.
We're probably
Into our put a fresh track method, and we have not seen one track. So it's
We're just getting to the good stuff, though.
it's going stellar for us, but we just got word that Nick and my dad are on fresh tracks, so hopefully they can catch up with them, and maybe we'll get another deer or two down yet today. You can't pass up opportunities like this with the snow.
No.
So they want to do some drives. I'm like, this is the only forecasted snow this week we have. We're taking advantage of it.
Perfect tracking day.
And it's coming down pretty hard. We got to keep stopping every like 200 yards and squeeze you in the windshield. So, all right. Hopefully next time we see you, we're on a fresh track. Jeez, this fucking windshield's full again.
That's a pretty picture there. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Light coming through the trees, snow all over.
Oh yeah.
I just need a damn deer track.
Yep. That's what we need. Take the wheel. Just keep going.
Yeah, that buck was big.
Where's your knife, Dad?
Yeah, we're gonna grab the tenders out.
Tenderloins out of here and that one right away.
Who wants to do that?
Whoever's got warm hands. My
I'm
hand.
I'm holding the camera. Mitchell,
If Mitch can, you can
can
pull
we
your
grab the
sleeves up.
tenderloins out?
Why?
My hands are.
Um, Mine are cold from driving.
I got a
Are
camera.
you kidding me?
I haven't had gloves on since before Dad shot his deer.
I haven't either, bud.
Bitch, I got hand muffs on there for you.
Yeah, they're soaking wet.
Toughen up, pansy.
Didn't you cover it up?
Where's your shot?
Yeah, but Mike, I've been driving around in this. I'm not in a cushy
The other side, right behind.
side by side.
Cushy.
Or a-
Jake doesn't have a heater in there.
Still pretty cushy.
Driving gets cold.
Tear up that front.
All
right, give me a knife.
Same size or two little ones?
Two little ones. Hang on, man.
No, I'm gonna get the innards out first.
No. This is
Hey,
gonna
were
be
my
a deer.
innards down first?
Your innards are still in there.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
You gotta make sure.
Those ones are gonna be fun to pull out.
So this is going to be 104.
I think it's gonna be
I think
pretty
it's
fun.
96.
I'm gonna say 115.
I'm gonna say 115.
115.
I'll say 114.
As of right now, I got the heaviest
You're
deer.
going a little faster, you're losing a lot of blood weight.
You are losing a
Slow
ton
her
of
down,
blood weight.
slow
Is
her
that rock
down.
inside of her?
No, never mind.
She's off, bud.
106.
Get that tail off. Oh, just wait. She's dripping a lot.
Hurry up, get up
Here,
there.
ready?
Wait,
because
it was
she'll lose some
107,
more.
now I'm down to 106.
That's a nice
I really
size
don't
deer.
need to.
Yeah, she's a big deer.
This
I'm
one.
gonna say 114.
I just use this to hold myself here.
Can you see the top of it?
It's smack dab between 110 and 115.
114. I'm calling.
Honestly,
We
it
always
might be
round
like-
up. 115?
113?
I'd say 113 is a safe bet.
113. Good
There we
job.
go. I'm
Closer to 115
I'm darn
than
close.
110.
Good job.
Here, put these on.
I'm
So
going to
now
go
verify
grab
you
the
come on,
chili.
look at it.
We can
You
have
got
some
hand
chili.
warmers in there?
Anybody got a knife?
they're
Dad,
warm.
you got a
I
knife in
said,
here?
right here, it was on the buggy.
Closer to 115 than 110.
Oh,
I told him,
It's like 113.
Christmas is coming. Heated steering wheel in there.
I told Jake.
When your gloves are wet,
Yeah.
holy man.
That's why I said them wet gloves.
I
and then
told
we're
Jake when
driving
we're
and-
cruising around, I'm like, maybe I'll talk Jessica into letting me get one with doors.
I mean, you don't get the cold air so much there, but everything is so wet
Kids
now.
have
The
fun
temp is, you know,
days.
it's like now we're just.
I said even the half doors
When you
to
guys
cut
wanna grab that,
to
so
cut down on the wind by your legs, you know.
Anybody else
Boy,
see
we are
anything?
getting soft.
No.
Legs out for me.
We can't all sit, you know, in the Taj Mahal and just watch deer all
I
day.
appreciate it. The baby came in with no
just hold
mama
that.
today.
I forgot you got
Look
gloves.
at it,
You
we got a
can't
picture
get
of it
dirty.
running off.
It could
All right, let's catch you up. It's Monday afternoon. The snow stopped, but now it's kind of misting out. But we just want to go take a ride and see what we can find if we can cut a fresh track after the snow. And discovered that someone drove a UTV literally right to the base of my stand. And then when we took a walk in there to check that out, we cut a fresh track that went literally right to the base of my stand. And we followed it, and we seen where I'm assuming they jumped it when they drove in there, the bed. But now we came out, and we got on the tracks right here.
Not that old. On top of.
Yeah, 2 tracks on top of it. Our last drove through here. So we're gonna head in and see if we can catch up with the dirty buggers. But we moved the side by side up about 400 yards. So, all right, stay tuned. Problem is, everything's so thick with the snow you can't see anything. They could be literally getting up 50 yards in front of us, we're not seeing them. listen, I saw something that looks like a deer. Two of them. They went over that hill there. It's alright, we're on them. Taking that off so I can clean it. I can't reach into it otherwise. Alright, we just had our first sighting of them. Looks like two does. But they both have public land tags. So, came on. Closer. But they think they're smart.